Okay, YouTube avocado lovers, we're gonna graft this fuerte tree here that we cut down last year. Do you remember it was a tall tree, oh, something like this one? You know, had several main scaffold branches, and we cut it down, and now it's regrown with shoots. So we're going to graft it. That'll be in 1 minute. First I want to update you on the marvel tree. Well, we grafted this one last year to marvel, gem, and lamb. And so the marvel, the graft was a little better than the other two. So the lamb is a little weak on this one, but I've got a lamb tree, so I'm not worried about it. So what I want to show you about the marvel is 1 year after grafting, we've got this beautiful profuse flowering. You see that? It's just beginning. It's timed with has, so that's really nice. Then over here, I want to show you, it's easier to see for the light, that there's a gem graft on one of the shoots here. And so if you look at the attachment, you can see that it's well anchored, really well developed. Can't take that off, won't break. I leave the tape on, the tape becomes irrelevant. And then I developed that central leader system that actually was responsible for the attachment. You see it? It goes to here. You see, I'll shake it. Okay, so we're going to do that again this year over here with the fuerte tree right here. So first what I'm going to do is cut the tree down and show you the main shoots. We'll just repeat what we did last year with the marvel. This year we'll do it with a couple of other varieties. Okay, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I've got 4 shoots here. So I like these 2 and this one. I might just graft that for fun, but I might graft that to fuerte, just for fun. And then, so graft these 2. So you can pause now. Ready? Okay. So I like to graft towards the center axis. So you'll find on this one I graft here. Depending on, you want a nice clean area. This one is fine here, but I might put it on that side too. And then can you shift over here and see how I can put it right here on this one here? All right, so let's go back to this one here. So I don't have a grafting knife. So I just use this 99-cent razor right here. And hopefully the budwood's slipping enough I can just force this little butter knife in here to that's the thing about fuerte, it's not as early to push as like the has. But this is a good time. What time? What's our date? Almost March 1. March 1 tomorrow. Oops, I broke that. Didn't want to break that, but that's fine. As you will see, it would have been nice if I could have just opened that bark real easy. It'll probably open this week with it warming up. So I'm going to graft the surprise here, and the 99-cent razor here is going to substitute for my $50 grafting knife that I've either lost or broken or something. I just don't graft like I used to, so my $50 Tina knife was always good to me several years ago. So what I've got is I've got that angle here that has contact both on the inside cambium and on the outside of this well, on the cambium layer that's on the inside of this bark flap, which I didn't want to be broken, and on the cambium on the opposite side. Well, it's pretty self-explanatory. And here's the critical part. No, there's several critical parts, but 1-inch tape. I showed you 1/2-inch tape before, but you want for this size, this is 8mm tape too. It's thick tape. But the reason you want it is because you really want to cinch down on that cut right there. You want to push your graft into the cambium layer, and basically as hard as you can pull on the tape. There's no concern, especially, remember I used hardwood on the cyan. So you see that? Oh man, is that thing tucked in there? Even though I broke the little flap away, was able to preserve it there. So it'll stay intact. I'll cover this area with tar, and I'll get one of these axillary buds to grow. So that was my surprise. Now I have Michael's SC Gold. Now he sent them to me like this, and you know, that's a vegetative bud. There might be a flower bud in here. These are all I think he did a really good job on selecting budwood. Really good job. This is the key right here, selecting good budwood. So this is all flat. It's pencil size. It's firm. Do you remember I was telling you, you can't bend that. It's solid. So when I make the cuts, it's going to be well, it's all softwood. Avocado is all softwood, but it's going to be hard in the softwood class. So when I make my cuts here, when I make my first, this cut is the cut that's going to be facing down. When I make this cut, I try to make that cut without a second cut. I'm not used to using razors, so this is pretty poor cutting right here. Really good. If you have a good solid Tina knife, you just want to make that first cut just once and one flat cut. See here, I can see all the weaknesses of that cut. Such a good bud stick. I don't want to. Now the second cut you can whittle. This one I don't care about. Is that first cut I really wanted to be straight. And a Tina knife or a grafting knife, sharp grafting knife will accomplish that. Roger Meyer, I was thinking of his name. I was trying to think of his name yesterday. We're going to graft down here, Maggie. He came to a grafting class that he wanted to give to our rare fruit grower group in the Inland Empire one year, and he brought his kitchen knife. He said, "This is what I use for grafting." His kitchen knife.
Roger was a great horticulturist. He passed. He did a lot of work on jujubes. A lot of people call it jujube, but it's really jujubes. Ziziphus jujube. And then he did a lot of work on kiwis. Really nice stuff. Roger Meyer. Great guy. Regular guy, you know. Like I said, he came to give a grafting class and he brought his kitchen knives. I loved that. You know, I was using Tina knives at that time, but I didn't say a thing. If Roger Meyer can use it, kitchen knives, man, that's all what I'm about. Okay, what else? So you can see, you know, you would really like that bark to just pop, not have to use any pressure to get it to open up. Now, I am pulling towards the cut. These are little things you pick up over the years. See, hard, but I'm pulling this way. If I were to wrap the other way, I'd be pushing that scion naturally into it. But no, I want to push it to that straight edge I had there. And you get, and then right there, really firm, the 1-inch tape. You can see on that, the first part of this video, that I didn't even remove the tape. Still there. Again, seal that up, wait for that to pop. I will paint the tar white, and I'll paint all this area.